ready to lay it all on the line.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, first round. What's going to happen?
諸君、健闘をいい。今いいのか。
Start of the round, how will they start their approach?
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state, pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Player 2 has used up all their drive, and they outlast it. Super Armor does its job.
おお、そうきたか。
Decides to meet them in the air. Uses the parry. Keep their eye on the air.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
They break things off to take a quick breather. Impact shut out.
今のよく守ったね。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this big gamble and rips out a raw super.
おっと、次はどう出る？
Both fighters are barely alive.
二人とも限界と見える。
Victory from the jaws of defeat.
よく踏ん張った。粘り勝ちだな。
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
次が肝心。引き締めていくのだ。
All right, who's gonna swing first?
自分を信じて戦い抜くのだ。
Both fighters want to establish experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか？もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Medium kick. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive.
さあどうだ？
They're backed up into the corner.
どうした？いけるか？
Spin drive smasher time. And they stay on top of it. Spanish fight. Gotta be mindful of reach and jumping. This is whole drive reversal. But patiently scout out the counter.
いやー、よくグラドした。いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
A decisive win. How's it all looking for you?
ではまた会おう。
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
As for the low kick,
ああ、素晴らしいね。
uses a drive parry against the attack. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Player 2 has used up all their drive. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Backs him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Real time corner switch.
ここはどう出るか。
Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Taking stock. Nails the anti-air.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Parries the attack. Anti-air drops him.
いや、すごいな。
Grabs him.
いや、どうだ。
Player 2 is there.
良い決着だった。
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。ここはどう出るか。
Showing some real tenacity. Gets scooped from down there. Gets goes for it at the plate.
これは
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. Oh, here we go. Now can they finish the job? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. Knockdown. Here comes the missile.
見事だ。
Somebody double deck the butt.
どっちが勝つのか。
Both of them back off. They may be prepping to close it out.
良いとどめだ。
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
見事、素晴らしい作戦であった。
This kid needs some big damage. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Player 2 needs to burn shot. Go heavy.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。いい感じだ。
What a smart play.
綺麗に投げていったね。
The low
良いとどめだ。
Mark ball on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
さあ、思う存分やり合うがいい。争うがいい。
One-time command throw there. Uses the drive parry against the attack. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Okay, both fighters have taken a step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight.
どうだろう。
Player 2 has the life lead.
このまま行くか。
Goes for the surprise rush in. There's a corner switch. Player 2 needs to deal with his burnout. And they outlast him. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. You gotta watch out. At this range, many attacks connect. Will this super art connect?
ほう、そうきたか。さあ、ここだ。
Checks him with the projectile. Throws him. What's next?
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。
They're being absolutely relentless with the fireball pressure in the corner.
いやー、どうだ。
One chance here may end this round. What'll happen here? One combo can end this round.
見事。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Hits the throw out of the hooligan. Smart, aggressive play there. Was looking for that jump attack.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Uses the fireball to try to get a reaction. Ooh, burnout activate.
まだ諦めるな。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 in dire straits. Are you serious? They had a read on the jump in the whole time?
おっと。
Smart play with the throw.
いや、すごいな。
Jump. Big throw.
見事な投げだね。
Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Oh my God! They just took it away.
届かないか。
They back the opponent into the. Oh my God! We got him done.
ここまでなのか。
Baits out the low kick. Crowds him from above.
これは熱いぞ。
Oh my God! What's gonna happen? There's a burnout.
まだ諦めるな。 そういうことだ。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
我が輩はこれからくじ付けになっているぞ。
Boyd's getting stuck in the corner somehow. This match just started and ooh, burnout activate.
まだ諦めるな。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Player 2 is in dark times with burnout. Auto drive gauge. Now he brushes that off and keeps going.
おお、そうきたか。
Very perfect read with the end here.
やっぱりやるではないか。
The low kick hit.
見事だ。もっともっと争うがよい。
Solid ending.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Player 1 can't let this sit. They gotta start cooking.
ちょっと我が輩を満足させてな。
Good decision with that throw.
いいのが入った。
This is good.
これは熱いぞ。
Juicy damage to that throw there.
ああ、そうだ。よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Gotta be sweating after that match. Someone. We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみだな。
Tons of time left. How's this match gonna play out?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Player 2 has used up all their drive. Gotta hold out. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Jump in, finds the mark.
さあどうだ。
Switch What's their game plan here at this critical stage? At the radar, up the wing.
ここで決めるその胆力。あっぱれ。
Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Parries the attack. Denies the jumping. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
二人とも限界と思う。
Experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。いいね。5度目までしっかり。
No problem.
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
次が肝心だ。気を引き締めていくのだ。
He starts the party with a jumping. All right, who's gonna swing first?
もっともっと我が輩を楽しませるがよい。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. They're experiencing
おっと。
Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. We got one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Don't hit the fireball. Barely blocking to take the hit and keeps on trucking.
おっと。
Player 2 will look to apply pressure.
さあここからだ。
Rounds it from above.
血がたぎってきたぞ。
Solid anti-air. They've been keeping a full drive gauge by charging in. Gotta be careful not to whip this range. Elbow on both right and you're done.
やるではないか。
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
見事。素晴らしい接戦であった。
Back dash to start. They're not taking any chance. Clutch anti-air.
見事だ。
Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
ここまでなのか。
Oh, you never know what can happen. Reads the jump in perfect.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Knock him out of the air.
見事だ。
Not in range for the throw. He shreds him with the critical art. Such a smart play to go for that in this situation. Fighting back against the odds, giving him a chance to win this. Here comes the corner pressure.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
Putting the brakes on the impact.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Too bad.
Juicy damage with that throw there.
いいのが入った。
Man, who's gonna take this?
行け。やってしまえ。
Dangerous range. Close range projectile. A jump in. The drive impact doesn't work.
いやーよくガードした。
The drive gauge breaking them chin with a low range.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Hip, hip. Stay down.
Time's almost up. Oh, you can't do that to me, baby. You're gonna give me a freaking heart attack if you keep flexing like that.
すごすぎるぞ。よくまっ。
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
よろしく頼む。期待している。
Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. Tons of time left. How's this match gonna play out?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。どうだろう。
Player 2 has used up all their drive. Downs it. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Gotta hold out here. Denies the attack and looks like they've heard this one before.
今のよく守ったね。さあどうだ。
Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. You gotta watch out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? no more drive gauge.
ちょっと危ないなこれは。
Going for the super art. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Sure you can. KO.
勝負あったな。
Bags around. What did you make of it?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Fatal leg twister. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
どっちも動けてはいるからねきっと。
Experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive game. Now's the time. Just saying. Gets clipped by the anti-air.
いいぞその調子は。おっと。
What a loaded parry.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner hand. Ooh, burnout.
ここまでなのか。
Connects with the throw.
素晴らしい投げだ。
Both players all out of drive gauge. They're taking a step back to slow overhead, but it won't work.
今のは見えていたんだろうな。
This is a critical moment.
もう決まってしまうぞ。
Barely blocks the jump. Closes it out.
見事。
No
I think I
problem.
forgot to breathe that whole round.
Press on.
次が肝心だ。気を引き締めていくのだ。
Who will come out on top in this final round?
最後まで気を抜くでないぞ。
The last round really could have gone either way. And now we have ourselves a real match. Anything can happen, so expect the unexpected.
なるほどね。
Experiencing burnout.
まだ諦める
Push their way out of the corner. Oh, what an escape from the corner. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very perilous situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Nothing stops this train.
な。おっと。
Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the fire still blazing. Now they can use drive. Raw super. Actually done? Hanging on by a thread. With one final push. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? There's the burnout.
僕の片ほど面白い。
Down and out.
やるではないか。
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合。
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
人間界の決闘というものを見せて
No
もらおう。
mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
何事も最初が肝心なのだ。最初だな。
We're still early in the round.
さあ、張り切ってきてもらいたいね。
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive stock, and that's going to affect their ability to play the neutral game. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time, so it's vital to not let that happen. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive, but goes for the super art.
そうか。
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。さあ、ここだ。
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. Both of them are low on health and they are playing very cautiously. Hell,
ああ、決まったね。
that match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Michael creates a nice read with the cannon spike. Gets clipped by the anti.
いや、すごいな。
There's a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
いや、すごいな。
Gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
差はついたようだが、まだまだこれからだ。
Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do here? What separates the good from the great in this game is the smart meter management. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Gotta be mindful of reach and jumping.
You're in my way.
Opens him up with the throw. They're backed up, but you gotta do better than that.
いやー、よくガードした。
Burns out. A real real test of nerve yet.
これはいけるか。しかし油断はできない。
Closes it out.
そういうことだ。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
最後まで諦めるな。
Opening statement there. Decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry.
おっと。
They're in the corner. This may change the match. What?
あれやるではないか。いいか。
Tries to act quick, but whiffs the attack.
今のは気にするな。次だ。
Player 2 is in dark clouds from above. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Wow, okay. Escapes the corner and resets the situation midstream. Now they can use drive. Look that off. Until they got this super hard.
見事だ。一撃必殺の逆転。見えているぞ。
Looking for a hole.
良いとどめだ。
Cammy win!
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった。
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
さあ、思う存分やり合うがいい。争うがいい。
Quick check to start the round. This is a good range to test the opponent's reactions to fireballs. Denied up top. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
いいよいいよ。
Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, checks that jump in, and now they can go on the offensive. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? They're vying for Dominic answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. And the super activation. You can't forget the super for extra damage.
いやー見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
One combo can end this round right now.
二人とも限界と言え。
Feeling out the KO.
やるではないか。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Nice parry.
Ken!
Closes the gap. Goes to the drive reverse. Ooh, burnout activates.
ここまでなのか。
Picks a good spot to use the super. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
さあここからだ。
Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. You gotta be careful not to lose this range.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Quick dash in.
次はどう出る。
Go heavy.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。いい感じだ。
Will they gamble something here on the drive move? Reads the jump in.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。そういうことだ。
Ken
Hard
win!
fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を。
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ。
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
よろしく頼む。
Can't blame either of these fighters for not wanting to be stuck in that corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Not that. Fights out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Gotta watch out. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round. It's real good super hard connect.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Jumps in! And got the radar up and running.
ここで決めるその短所
Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. Nice read with the cannon spike.
これは
Perfect parry. What now?
ここはどう出るか
Big throw.
いやすごいな
Hadouken!
Goes for the fox.